Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly message. So I do feel like some of you during this week might be feeling a little bit, feeling like a broken heart here, or a feeling of a broken heart, or a feeling of as well a divided heart. So it depends on which Pisces you are and what's going on. But I feel like again this vibe of the two pieces of a heart being a little bit separated and creating pain, creating suffering, creating uncertainty, particularly when it comes to your emotional, sentimental relationship life. I feel like things are not going well or as predicted or as desired. Some of you might be suffering from some sort of, either regret or a feeling of not being able to be emotionally, direct and expressive and present and available as you would like, and almost like projecting this as your own fault, and so feeling very guilty about your own pain, your own the own situations in your life, particularly in this week that are not going well, and also the pain of others. So be mindful that you're a little bit in this energy of wanting to take everybody else's, problems and feelings and situations as your own responsibility, and they are not. And this is also making you more sensitive and vulnerable on your own to feel negatively, to feel badly about it. For others of you, this is disappointment. This is a feeling of disappointment, anguish here with someone that you really don't know what they're about, what they're up to. Perhaps I feel like some Pisces I'm connecting have some sort of shame. So I don't know if you're feeling ashamed about something, or someone is feeling ashamed about what they have done. I just keep feeling like a lot of difficult emotions to be processed for some of you during this week. Others of you, this is about you're having again two halves of your heart. You're looking at both halves, and you're very divided about this. Is like one part of you wants to go one way, another part wants to go in another, and there's no option here that feels like it would give you the complete satisfaction and it would make you feel whole. So some of you Pisces that have again two options, two people you are in love with or thinking about, I just feel like there's a sacrifice here. There's a sacrifice that some of you are feeling and experiencing like heavily in your heart, and it's not the most easy positive energies, but ultimately what I'm being shown also, Pisces, is that this is needed for you to be free and make sense of what you have been not understanding. So some of you have been postponing and delaying certain decisions due to heartbreak, but at the same time keeping yourself from the freedom that knowing and deciding brings. After the suffering, after the loss, after the so-called sacrifice, another thing will come. Clarity, integrity, notion, awareness, and I feel like some of you, it's like everything will be mended as the situation unfolds, but it's like you cannot be in the suspense mode forever due to the notion that the heartbreak will happen. So, for example, some of you that are tired of where you're working and you want to change, but you love the people you work with, you just don't like the conditions in your work, and you're leaving that familiarity behind. Part of you aches because you're leaving them, but part of you knows that is for the best. So this is obviously an example and a metaphor that you can take for any other experiences that during this time you're feeling this division. I also feel like some of you know that something is for the best, like a separation or an ending, or something that you're just not feeling good about. You know that is for the best ultimately, not right now. It does not feel that way, but ultimately it's for the best. Don't get this in this energy of being the punisher here of your own self. It's like I see like a lot of you Pisces feeling really bad about something that during this week has power over you. Quite a lot of this emotional impact. I feel like some of you need some time as well alone, and some time, by yourself as well, to kind of process If this has not been something about you, it's like something someone else did, or something, you know, that you see happen with others you care about. Give it some time. I feel like in solitude, contemplation, reflection, deep thought, and analysis, you will get to as well understand why it's holding the effect and the power it is, and what it means to you. I feel like some of you Pisces, there's a message here is as if, yes, things will not be the same. I feel like some of you want to recover and go back to old ways, right? Previously to certain disappointments or situations that didn't work well. But there's no returning here to something. I keep getting like whatever happened or is happening has this kind of definitive point. There's no turning back from this. So wanting or wishing to go back to something is here an illusion that is just going to create more suffering, because then you're going to be again confronted with the fact that it's an illusion. Some of you feel lonely, and this heartbreak is just a feeling of loneliness. It's just a feeling of not having again the emotional support that you would like to have. But I also feel like some of you Pisces are creating or to create something out of this. It's going to be beautiful. I feel like some of you you're going to sooner or later, according to divine timing, you will reunite with hearts, I'm sorry, that are like yours. So hearts that feel right, kind of like you. They have this connection, they have this natural compatibility, being with friends, being with family, being in a romantic perspective, just people that sync with you. It's like I feel like some of you have not found as well, those that feel lonely, you have not found your soul tribe. It's like you have not found the right kind of people that process, understand, you know, things emotionally just like you do. So I hope you have a great week. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, such as my Facebook and Instagram page. Have a great week. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.